Prepared to compete. You see the focus. You feel the energy. These guys are ready to go. Downtown Milwaukee is seen from the shore of Lake Michigan on a cloudless day. It's time for the NBA, live on 2K Sports. With Doris Berg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, Kevin Harlan. And we welcome in someone who has been writing and communicating NBA basketball thoughts in book, over the air, in podcasts, and on TV, the terrific Bill Simmons. Bill, great to have you.
And now for somebody who's playing a video game at 3 in the morning. That's my next.
Thank
that's
you
the
very
next
much.
phase for me.
But isn't this a great venue for
This
it?
is great.
I know.
This is great. They're half asleep. My voice is waking them up. I'm excited.
Bill Simmons is terrific.
Yeah. Wake up. I'm talking to you.
DA, it's all yours.
Well, almost all of the Greek Freak's points come in the paint. Giannis said, I can already do a lot of damage, basically without a jump shot. Just driving, making plays, and free throws. When that jump shot comes, it's going to be a problem for a lot of players in this league. Kevin?
You're right, DA. It'll be scary. Thanks. And for Kawhi Leonard, two-time Defensive Player of the Year. Not much he can't do offensively either. He's terrific at the top of his game. Where does he rank on your Hall of Fame pyramid when it's all said and done?
A work in progress, obviously, but I think what happened last year, that's the kind of stuff I love, where, 4 straight rounds, that dude carries a team. Some of the best two-way stuff we've ever seen from that position, where it's like him and Pippen as the best defenders ever at that position. But on the other end, he's 31-8 every game.
Amazing.
He's getting the free throw lines. He makes one of the great shots of all time that you called. He wins a Game 7 at home. He comes back from down 2-0 in round 3. And, really reminiscent of like Dirk in 2011 and some of the Michael Jordan in 1991, some of these runs that
historic. Very historic.
Yeah, all time. You're talking Duncan, Shaq. You're talking some of the great players ever. That's where he landed that season.
Let's check out Toronto's starting lineup. Siakam is out there with Kawhi Leonard. And there's Carter. And it's Marc Gasol. And it's Stoudemire in at the point guard. And for Milwaukee.
Oh, my! Wow! Young fella. Impossible to stop the putback when he's got that kind of position.
Agreed, Greg. Let him get his hands on it inside and finish it off.
How about the activity level, the effort level? This team right now feeding off his energy.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
They're basically saying you're going to have to guard us at every point on the floor tonight if you're going to have any chance.
I'll bet even they didn't think the pick would work that well.
No. And they get the major league dunk out of it, too.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge. Boy, if you're going up against this guy in this close a range, you've got to defend with everything you've got. A tremendous job defensively.
Bounce pass onto Kumbo. From the left block. Westbrook passes to Cummings. 4 on the shot clock. Releases. That good from Moncrief on the assist by Cummings.
Talk about hitting the ground running. 4 for 5 to start.
Toronto's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Carter looking around. Outside Leonard from downtown. And it's Leonard again missing.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Bill, when it comes to opinions on Russell Westbrook's game, people have a lot of different points of view. What's your thought?
There's never been a more polarizing player in this generation than him. And I didn't think he was the MVP 2 years ago. I actually thought he was a little underrated last year. I voted for him for second team All-NBA because he just plays hard every single night, and he's frustrating. And he's going to do 7 things in a game that you don't like, and he takes too many shots, and he's hard to play with. But the force of personality and the intensity he has night after night after night in this league where everybody's load management and picking their spots, I really respect it. So I've come around a little bit. I think I don't know how much longer it's going to last.
He's a warrior, isn't he?
Like one of those football running backs.
Yes.
It's like, oh, man. And that's what it's like to watch Westbrook.
That's a good comparison. Antetokounmpo, no good. Looking at the last game for Milwaukee, it was a loss to the Celtics. And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
And you know this, Greg. He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
One shot.
That's good from Vince Carter.
Yeah, Carter, just a freak of nature. One of the best dunkers the game has ever seen. A top-tier shooting guard who just embraces the spotlight.
To end the run, Giannis kicks to Cummings. And here's Westbrook from the arc. Another shot. Giannis, no good.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
And there's the pass to Gasol. Lopez with the block.
Lopez needs to hold down the fort on defense. An incredible wingspan to get that one.
And again, the Bucks miss.
Well, this has not been a quarter to remember for this guy. He looks completely flustered.
Stoudemire. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Bill, if you were building a franchise from scratch, which one current player would you begin with or build around?
Probably Giannis, because he's
Still
turning
young enough
25 this year.
Yeah.
I still feel like the ceiling of what he's going to do is go up as he becomes more of a shot maker. He's really durable, which I think is underrated. Like, he's just built to play basketball. There's certain guys like that. I think Kevin Garnett was like that. Mm-hmm. Tim Duncan was like that. Just guys who you just know are going to be around for 17, 18 years. The way I like to watch the running styles, and the game just comes so easy to him. He's so athletic and really cares and is really competitive and just wants to do this and win at basketball. That's how I play.
Toronto leading by 6. Carter dished to Stoudemire. Back to Carter. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. They get Russell Westbrook. For Toronto, they have converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good. He's off on the second. Bucks trail by 7. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Moncrief kicks to Westbrook. And again, the Bucks miss.
And offensively, he has been a liability more than he's helped this quarter.
Pass to Stoudemire. Back to Siakam. Stoudemire outside. Stolen by Westbrook. Pass to Cummings. Back to Westbrook to stop the drought. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Westbrook's got 5.
Boy, how about the elevation on that shot, Kevin? Russell Westbrook draining these and making it look easy.
Hits the three-point bomb.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game. And with the 2K Esports League, Bill, players not only get a salary, they can also sign endorsement deals. They're celebrities now unto themselves.
So what are the endorsement deals that the 2K players sign? Is it like hat? Because you're not really moving. Nobody can people see your clothes? They can, right?
They can
So you
see
need
your
sneakers,
clothes.
hats,
Maybe it's a hat. Maybe it's
drinks.
a shirt. All of it.
Do the announcers get endorsement
Gloves.
deals? Where's our
Well,
endorsement
if
deal
they
money?
don't, we could probably make the stab for it right here.
I'm ready.
This is the venue to do it right
I'm
here.
ready to do whatever.
Let's change the culture.
CTC.
Here's Moncrief.
And so far, having trouble converting on the inside.
Good work defensively by Carter.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Stoudemire the pass to Carter. And Vince Carter with the slam.
And you know Carter is taking off on the drive. When he has a head of steam like that, he's looking to tear off the rim.
Moncrief against Carter. For three, Westbrook. There it is, his third basket. He's taken 7 shots to get those 3.
What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
Cummings against Stoudemire. Here's Carter. Back to Siakam. And Siakam throws it down.
Well, Mr. Siakam can elevate well above the rim. Nicely done.
Carter against Moncrief. Giannis left side. And here's Westbrook from the arc. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
And really, he came into the game with that long-range shot looking great. Boy, he could wind up with a crazy number of threes today.
Elbow shot is on the way. And he overshot that one, missing.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
Bill, you wear so many hats, writing, producing, performing. You're running the Ringer, which is highly successful. What role satisfies you the most?
I would say working with young people and trying to help them get better. I think that's the coolest thing you can do, especially if you feel like you've done some good stuff and accomplished some things and realized some dreams. Like the next thing to do is just to, can you help other people get to where they should go?
Well, a lot of this wasn't around when you and I were growing up. So
No.
what were your dreams?
My dream initially was just to write a sports column that people read.
the
That's what
Globe.
I wanted forever, yeah. And then the most satisfying thing is just not knowing what's next, but taking chances and hoping things are going to be fun and work out. You have to have a good team around you, and you have to have like 6 or 7 awesome people that you completely trust who can help you do stuff, because it's impossible to do everything yourself, especially if you're trying to increase the scale of what you're doing. And I think that even works for an NBA organization. You know, it's not like one person running everything. I would say putting a good team around you is the most important thing.
No good on that one.
You know, we always talk about what a rare talent Giannis is, and it's true. Unrivaled athleticism and versatility.
Eric Bledsoe's checked in for the Bucks. That's off as well, so he misses both. Toronto leading by 5. Here's Peterson. Carter, the pass to Leonard. Over Middleton. And it's Leonard missing. And so Giannis will bring it up for Milwaukee. Now here's Bledsoe. Passes to Pressey. Shot clock at 5. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Well, the touch and the focus. What a pretty move in the lane.
So, timeout called here, the first for Toronto. Last time they met was in Toronto.
Well, I mean, they lost their last matchup with this team, and foul trouble really plagued them throughout the game.
Nothing wrong with aggression as long as you're smart about picking your spots. And let's see if they can be a bit more disciplined this evening.
And Bill, when you yourself get out on the court, is there a play you try to channel or emulate, you try to visualize in your mind?
You mean when I'm playing pickup?
Yes.
Oh, well, now, at this point in my life, it's Davis Bertans. Is that how you say his name?
Yeah. Davis Bertans.
Davis Bertans?
Yeah, yes. What a great stroke.
I emulate all stretch fours who don't guard anybody.
Yeah.
That's who I am at this point in my life. I run from three-point line to three-point line.
You stay in the perimeter.
Yeah.
Don't tangle up inside.
My free throw attempts are 0 because I don't go to the line.
Just fire away.
And I want you to know I'm there to make an open jump shot. And don't ask me to do anything else, please. I'll set some picks.
Yeah. You are. You're a great screen
I'll set some
setter.
picks.
You're a great pick and roll guy. Here's Antetokounmpo, nails the baby hook. Now just a 1-point Raptor lead.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
From deep three-point range, a shot by Stoudemire, no good.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have the confidence. You have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
Here's Lopez, and the rejection by Ibaka.
Boy, great extension from Ibaka. His length always a factor. This guy has been a catalyst for them all game long. What a job leading them to this lead.
Carter against Pressey, trying to get something going. Another field goal for him. 4 for 6 shooting tonight.
Well, they're calling his number time and time again, and he is delivering.
Giannis kicks to Bledsoe, to the wing on the left. There's the lob, Antetokounmpo, stolen by Carter. Inside, Ibaka, and Ibaka slams it in.
Well, a high percentage scorer with a great shot selection. Ibaka knows when to send it home.
Bledsoe passes to Antetokounmpo. From past the arc, and there's Bledsoe on the assist by Pressey.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
And Greg, you know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity. I'll tell you, this guy is proving to be a problem for the defense. In this quarter, he has been special.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. He can't get it to go. Good work defensively by Carter. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Great D that time from Leonard.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Antetokounmpo pulls it in.
And you know, you can't impact a shot that close any better than he did on that possession.
Boy, whether he blocks it or simply alters it, the result is pretty much the same.
For 3, Bledsoe. Oh, he nailed it!
Yes. Wow. And it counts. Big time shot to beat the buzzer there. My goodness.
Well, that's the perfect end to the quarter for them. You have no idea how much of an effect those buzzer beaters can have on a team's momentum.
Russell Westbrook has been leading the charge for the Milwaukee Bucks. We witnessed him delivering a series of three-pointers as he notched 3 total in the quarter. Back right after this. Already a superstar, Antetokounmpo talked about how much more he can improve.
I'm just trying to focus on the court. What's my next step as a basketball player? Because I know this is just the beginning. I haven't even reached my potential yet. I think I have a long way to go, and maybe one day I can be top 10 in all those things. I feel like I can do that.
luxury to have a big man who can hit from the line at a consistent rate.
Outside Westbrook. Trying his luck from deep. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Giannis against Stoudemire. Pass to Siakam. From outside the arc. Van Vliet can't get it to go.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Pass to Giannis. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Siakam. Milwaukee shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game.
At the line for 2.
And he knocks down the first one.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
And Toronto making a change here. Carter's checked in. Both free throws good from Antetokounmpo. There's 1:54 left in the first half. Stoudemire the pass to Carter. Shoots the 3. No good on that one. And Milwaukee will come the other way. Here's Westbrook. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Well, the craftiness of Russell Westbrook down low. This guy excels at drawing contact close to the basket.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
And he can't get the first one.
You know what I admire about Russell Westbrook? Were there weaknesses to his game when he came in? No question about it. But his work habits, his desire to excel and improve have turned those weaknesses into strengths. Truly extraordinary.
Good on the second free throw. 1:35 left in the second quarter. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Here's Leonard. Tries again, and it's good on the layup. Leonard's got 12.
Kawhi Leonard, still one of the hardest working players in the league. Active on the offensive glass there.
And always as enlightening as you're going to find. Bill, thank you so much for your insights. Always appreciate you joining us. I hope you come back.
I don't want to leave. Why do I have to go? Can I just stay here for the
I'm
rest
reading
of the
this
game?
note, and the note says,
No, I
thank
don't want to
Bill.
go. I'm not leaving.
Hope he comes back.
I'm staying.
Okay. Doris, you read most reporters, they try to stay impartial, but not Bill Simmons.
I think that's what makes him special, Kevin, right? He has his own lens through which he sees things, and he is unafraid to give you his opinion.
34 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. The pass to Westbrook. Shot clock at 6. Banked in off the glass.
If you leave someone open around Russell Westbrook, he knows it's his responsibility to find the open guy.
Pulls up, high post, and it's off the back rim, no good. Now Giannis, 10 points for him. To the right side, takes a 3. Here's Lopez, and the last second attempt does not go in for him. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks riding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. They have been sharp from beyond the arc, putting on a terrific three-point shooting display. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Chris, you guys were able to get the lead. What was the key to getting all those open shots?
It was just getting stops, getting rebound, getting out and pushing, finding lanes, finding open guys.
And you made the most of it, Chris. Thanks a lot. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break. It's been everywhere.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but, boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
And let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. While we've got a moment, let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. And Milwaukee looking at who they've got. Russell Westbrook out there with Moncrief. Then it's Brook Lopez. Then there's Cummings. And it's Giannis in at the three, the small forward. Cummings can't hit.
What a masterful job on the defensive end. Did everything possible to alter that shot.
And Greg, after this season, Antetokounmpo will be eligible to sign a Supermax extension. The Bucks want him to stay happy.
The loss of Malcolm Brogdon last summer definitely stung. Trying to control costs, but you don't want to take a step back with Giannis's decision looming.
Knocks down the three ball.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Stoudemire finds Leonard. Out of bounds. Milwaukee takes possession.
And looking now at some numbers for Brook Lopez. How he did last season. He averaged about 12 points per game last year. Just over 2 blocks and 5 rebounds. And he gives them a nice rotation on the front court. He is a quality reserve.
Well, the one thing you can't teach is size. He's not as developed skill-wise as some guys, but certainly a valuable backup for this team.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over, so you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
And that one's good. Leonard.
Well, we know this. Few big men in the history of the game have passed the ball as well as Marc Gasol.
Double team on Westbrook. Cummings kicks to Moncrief. Shoots over Leonard. They get it again. Second shot opportunity. Oh, that's offensive interference. Raptors trail by 15. Gasol passes to Stoudemire. And the Raptors tack on 2 more.
Wow, what a start. 3 for 3, terrific play calling, everything clicking out of the gates here.
Westbrook scanning the floor. On the wing, Giannis. Second chance shot. And the rejection by Leonard.
Well, tremendous intimidation and shot blocking by Kawhi Leonard. How nice is that?
Stoudemire against Westbrook. Stoudemire the pass to Carter. Tipped away. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Carter.
And let's take a look now at Russell Westbrook's numbers. Coming off a terrific season. First in assists, third in steals, and he also finished the season in the top 10 in rebounding. It's just a terrific year on the glass.
And dropping a lot of dimes. He led the league in assists because he's the ultimate competitor, an absolute magician with the basketball. Lopez passes to Westbrook. Drills the three-pointer. Westbrook's got 5 points now this quarter.
I don't know a person who couldn't admire the passion and the energy and the ferocity with which Russell Westbrook plays night after night after night. Boy, he's been cooking, but the teammates, he's just not getting a lot of support from them.
Lopez outside. Pass to Moncrief. Three-pointer on the way. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooters.
Stoudemire the pass to Leonard. And the Raptors tack on 2 more.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Pass to Moncrief. Now, Antetokounmpo, defended by Carter. Trying to get open is Lopez. The shot misses. Good D by Siakam.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him, but luckily his teammates have picked up the slack.
And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. And here are the Raptors now. Here's Gasol. Count the basket. Gasol's got 7 points.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Passes it to Lopez. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by the Raptors.
And you can tell right there, the defense is totally fine with him shooting that. That's not his game.
Lopez with the steal. And here's Moncrief. He's got 5. Doris, you've covered so many great basketball players over your many years in this business. As a player, coach, and now broadcaster, who has been your favorite athlete to watch or cover or report on?
All right, Kevin, you know I can't possibly name one, so I'm going to just throw several names out there. LeBron James has overcome so many challenges as a young person, even before his NBA career. So his story is absolutely incredible and inspirational. How about Kevin Durant, one of the greatest scorers in the history of the NBA? Or Damian Lillard, who has proven so loyal to his fan base and organization and is one bad man when a game is on the line in the playoffs.
And his defense, so valuable. Not many can bother that shot at the rim.
Boy, you see the effort, you see the range. This guy prides himself in his ability to shut you down.
The shot's good from Gasol.
And amazing what they're doing on offense here. Perfect from the field to start the half.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee.
And looking to stop this run and get back on track.
Really needs to settle his guys down right now and get them refocused.
A platoon swap here for Milwaukee. And then for Toronto. Peterson's checked in. Christie subbed in for Vince Carter. Toronto on defense. They trail by 9 points. To the paint, here's Leonard, and Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
Kawhi Leonard has averaged 25-plus across multiple seasons. We are talking about an elite scorer.
Middleton outside. Outside, Markkanen. Clock at 6. Now the pass to Bledsoe. Trying to end the drought. The offensive rebound. Kicks it down to Middleton. Bledsoe right side. And at last, they get one to fall. Bledsoe's got 10 points. Raptors trail by 9. Pass to Gasol. Outside Leonard. A three-pointer off the mark.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Bledsoe dishes to Lopez. Good, and Bledsoe gets the assist. He's got 6.
You know, good example of strength and control there by Lopez. He took some contact on that one.
Middleton against Leonard. Great D that time from Middleton. Bucks leading by 11. And that one is hammered home.
And you got to like the vision for marking it. I mean, a big man who knows how to find the open man.
Outside Leonard. Oh, and the jam by Leonard.
Well, Kawhi Leonard might be quiet off the court, but on the court, he makes a lot of noise. Boy, you think back to the quadriceps injury that derailed almost all of the 2018 season for Kawhi Leonard. I'll tell you, he is back to peak form and reminding us that he is elite on both the offensive and defensive ends.
Giannis, he's checked in for Robin Lopez. And the Raptors also making a change. Ibaka's checked in. That free throw good from Leonard. And you talk about the best two-way player in the NBA. I think a lot of people, Doris, would put Kawhi Leonard at the top of that list.
Let's remember, Kawhi's a former Defensive Player of the Year, averaging over 25 points a game for a season. He doesn't necessarily wow you with his eye-popping athleticism, but the reality is this: Kawhi Leonard is a multi-time champion.
To the inside, and Ibaka slams it in.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. And plenty of contact on the shot, so 2 free throws coming up.
And, you know, the improvement we've seen over the last few seasons with Giannis is incredible. I mean, he just keeps adding to an already superstar-level game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. And you know, Greg, this last season, Giannis improving on his rebounding and his passing.
Career highs for him in both of those areas. If he ever adds a deep shot, I'm not sure how you guard him at that point.
The Raptors making a switch here. Davis is checked in. He hits the second from the line. And so Lowry will bring it up for Toronto. Pass to Davis. Christie against Pressey. Now here's Lowry. Defense right on him. And there it is for him. Lowry's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Raptors.
Well, no fear in Kyle Lowry's game. This guy is happy to take it inside and seek you out.
Markkanen finds Middleton. The kick out to Antetokounmpo. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. Middleton's got 3 assists in the game.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Their three-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half.
Over in the corner, Antetokounmpo. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. No good from Bledsoe.
Terrific closeout there to challenge the three.
It may be the hardest thing to do in basketball. Close under control, and he's more than up to the task. Well, just terrific timing from the power forward Serge Ibaka. He is a sensational leaper.
Bounce pass from Bledsoe. Fader on the way. Just 5 on the clock. Pulls up. The Bucks keep it going. A new 14-second clock. And it's out of bounds. The Raptors will take it the other way. Here on the 2K leaderboard are the rebounding leaders from a season ago. 5th is Giannis Antetokounmpo.
What a season he had in the paint. I mean, his rebounding numbers really mind-boggling. Who wouldn't love to have a guy like that?
Lowry looking around. It's deflected.
And blocking shots mostly about will and desire. Markkanen showing he has it on that one.
Floats it up for Giannis. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Passes it to Ibaka. Here's Peterson. Outside Lowry. To the middle, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Lowry. And a chance now to look at the schedule coming up for the Toronto Raptors. On Saturday, they'll be playing against Blake Griffin and the Detroit Pistons. And then on Monday, they'll be matching up with Andre Drummond and the Golden State Warriors. Bucks leading by 9. Bledsoe outside. On the wing, Giannis. Count it, good. Giannis has got 10 points in just the second half.
Well, just an easy hoop, all set up by the passing instincts of Eric Bledsoe.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Count that one.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. The pass to Markkanen. And it's plucked by Ibaka. Here's Peterson, defended by Middleton. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. For Toronto, they have gone 7 of 9 from the free throw line tonight. First free throw is good, so it's both teams making substitutions here. He hits both from the stripe.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
Outside, Antetokounmpo buries the long-range jumper. Antetokounmpo's got 23 points.
He is scorching the D, exploding offensively.
And so it's Milwaukee going into the break with a 10-point lead. They've done a lot of great work from long range. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
We call that, Greg, putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. On the court for Toronto to start the fourth, we've got Fred VanVleet. Siakam is out there with Ibaka. Then there's Lowry, and it's Peterson in at the 3 spot.
Yeah, surprised he doesn't have more shot attempts. He's been accurate. You'd think he'd want to take control now with them behind.
On the wing, Giannis. And Giannis throws it down.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, G.A. allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
Back to Lowry. And another basket for Toronto.
Wow, he is lighting it up here in the second half.
Antetokounmpo passes to Lopez. A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. Raptors trail by 8. Lowry kicks to Van Vliet. Back to Lowry. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist. Van Vliet's got 3 assists tonight.
You know, put a rough first half behind him. He's absolutely crushing it here in the second.
We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. And here's Lowry. He'll bring it up for Toronto. And at home for the next game, it'll be Detroit pulling into town. That game marks the first half of a quick 2-game homestand. Beyond the arc. And again, Toronto with the triple.
Yeah, this offense is rolling. They've been assertive, but they're also playing under control.
I think the communication on offense is working at every level right now. What a run for this group.
Pass to Peterson to tie it up. Up again, and Ibaka is right there. It's all knotted up.
Kev, we know this about Serge Ibaka. This guy is a strong presence on the offensive glass. If you don't check him out, you're going to get hurt.
Here's Lopez, nailed from three-point land. And that's a double-double for him now. 12 points and 10 rebounds. Toronto calls timeout.
And Toronto choosing their team name back in '94. The fans helped them narrow it down, and with dinosaurs all over the silver screen, it helped tilt things towards the Raptors.
And we all remember those early uniforms, those giant velociraptors across the front. Fortunately, they've toned it down a bit since then.
Both teams changing it up here. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, during that break, Coach Nick Nurse talked to his team. He said, "I love how we're shooting the basketball. You guys have been locked in from 3. Just keep taking makeable shots. If you don't have it, pass it to the guy who does." Kevin?
Stoudemire, the pass to Gasol. And Lopez pulls it down. Lopez has got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Westbrook dishes to Cummings. Back to Westbrook. From beyond the arc. Gasol with the rebound. Raptors trail by 3. Here's Siakam. And again, Toronto no luck.
Didn't hesitate for a second to get a hand up on that deep ball.
Well, tremendous effort, tremendous timing, the ability to alter shots on the perimeter. That was beautiful.
Moncrief against Stoudemire. Gasol, that's a 2-pointer. And right on target. Good.
And they have picked it up offensively here in the second half. Ball movement, getting high percentage shots. You can definitely see a difference.
The wide open look here for Lopez. Offline with his 3.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
Here's Stoudemire. Gasol kicks to Siakam. And it's Stoudemire at the elbow. Goes back up. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo. Down low, Westbrook. Good on the bucket. Westbrook's got 33.
Well, you have to respect the physicality of Russell Westbrook. This guy plays with power, and he will go right through a defender.
Stoudemire up top. Moncrief defending. Stoudemire the pass to Lowry. Doesn't go for him. The Bucks go the other way with it. Antetokounmpo kicks to Westbrook. No good on the 3. Raptors trail by 6. Pass to Carter. Outside Lowry. Westbrook with the steal. Kicks it out to Giannis. And Giannis throws it down.
And how about the initiative there from Antetokounmpo? Excellent at seeing lanes to the basket and then just taking advantage.
Carter, the pass to Gasol. Back to Carter. Toronto working the ball around now. Outside Gasol. From deep. Rebounded by the Bucks. Giannis is, and it's the Bucks' ball. They've outscored him 10 points to 2 during this run. Moncrief dishes to Cummings. Back to Moncrief. Stolen by Carter. Pass to Lowry. High post, Stoudemire over Westbrook. Good on that shot. With that, the Bucks' lead is cut down to just 6 points with the basket from Stoudemire. And so Westbrook will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. 17 points was their biggest margin. Lopez finds Antetokounmpo. Up and in on the layup. Giannis has got 29.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Three-pointer, Lowry. That shot is good. He has made 8 while missing only 4. That's 67% shooting.
He's been a different guy here in the second half. His shooting percentage far better than it was before the break.
And the pass to Giannis. Shot from the low block. And there are the Bucks with another bucket.
Well, you love that they've been able to rely on him time and time again. You love the effort here late.
Carter outside. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
At the line for Raptors, Vince Carter, 2 shots.
First one falls for him.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Kawhi Leonard's checked in for Toronto. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. The Raptors' Nick Nurse winning an NBA title in his first season. Greg is an NBA head coach.
The first time a head coach who'd also helmed a team in a foreign league has won it. Nurse often reminisces fondly on those days coaching in Europe. And this summer, he was entrusted with coaching the Canadian national team at the FIBA World Cup.
The shot by Carter, nobody around. Good on the three-point shot. Carter's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball games.
Outside Westbrook. The shot by Antetokounmpo, nobody around. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist.
And you can just see the confidence level growing with each shot that he's made. That's now 5 of 5 here in the fourth.
Gasol deciding where to go with it. The putback, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
What I love is this guy gives you all-out effort every minute he's on the floor. Pascal Siakam getting second chance opportunity there.
Here's Giannis. No good that time. Good D by Siakam. Carter outside. He's looking for Leonard and finds him. And it's Leonard with the jam.
Kawhi Leonard makes dunks look easy. That ball looks like a grapefruit in his hands.
Near the three-point line, it's Westbrook, and it's Gasol with the rebound. Gasol's got 11 rebounds in the game. Leonard on the wing. He's covered by Westbrook. Carter with the bounce pass. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Out of Cameroon, Pascal Siakam, drastically improved last year, Doris. Is he the prototypical modern power forward?
He is, Kevin, and there's a few reasons why. The guy can rip and run. He can space the floor. He is switchable on the perimeter defensively. He can go inside, outside. Everything you want in terms of versatility, Pascal Siakam brings to the table.
That one drops. He ties it up.
Guys, how about the journey of the Raptors' Nick Nurse? So well traveled before taking the head job in Toronto. This guy has shown his worth. In his first season as a head coach in the NBA, it translates to a title. Absolutely incredible.
And they now lead as the free throw drops for him. And Coach Nick Nurse paid some dues, Doris, before his turn as head coach of this Toronto team.
Well, think about it. Early in his career, he's a player coach in the British Basketball League. Then he goes and establishes a G League franchise in his home state of Iowa. Then to lead that team to a title in 2011, join another G League team for the Raptors and win a title in 2013. Really an incredible journey, guys.
And he makes the first. And both free throws good for Lopez. And here are the Raptors now. And the Raptors call time here. Chance now to recognize our Jordan player of the game, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And what an amazing ball game we've seen from him. It's been a one-man show worth the price of admission all by itself. There wasn't anything he couldn't do on that court tonight.
Gasol passes to Carter. Good ball movement here by the Raptors. Puts one up from 19. Gasol, no good.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
From 18 feet away, Cummings' shot is good. And the Bucks lead by 3. Toronto's gone 4-6 from beyond the arc in the fourth quarter so far. Carter inside the three-point line, not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down.
Such a clutch shooter. This guy lives for these kinds of moments and delivers.
The Bucks shooting it pretty well, close to 50%. Westbrook passes to Cummings, and the jam by Terry Cummings.
At his speed, Westbrook somehow still able to scan the floor and find his guys. That's nice.
Took him no time at all on that one. And that's 13 points for Marc Gasol.
Marc Gasol undaunted in the big moment. Go ahead with the delivery.
Moncrief against Stoudemire. Moncrief's shot is off.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And what you love about his work defensively, the ability to challenge and change shots without fouling.
5 on the clock. Outside Carter. The rebound by the Bucks. Antetokounmpo's got rebound number 15 here tonight. And they double up Antetokounmpo. Cummings inside. Leonard's there. Antetokounmpo with the ball. Leonard picks him up. And here we go. Carter heading to the hoop. Money!
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Greg, to me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
Timeout called. The Bucks. They're down by 1. There's 53 seconds left to play here in the fourth. 53 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Antetokounmpo against Leonard. Giannis right side. 5 to shoot. Looking to get it going. Moncrief's shot is off.
He is just not taking smart shots out there, a pattern he has fallen into tonight.
It counts.
Absolutely no fear. Kawhi Leonard welcomes these moments. He relishes these moments.
Timeout called, the Bucks. They trail by 3. 26 seconds left in the fourth quarter. .26 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Out to the wing. Near the three-point line, it's Westbrook. It's in! And that shot brings them to within just 1.
This guy is clutch. He's money. The game's in the balance. Russell Westbrook says it's my turn.
Yeah, you can't let him hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
16 seconds left in the fourth. And they go to the intentional foul.
That's his first personal
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second.
And how about that skill set that Stoudemire possesses? A lethal mix of speed and shooting. Love watching the Mighty Mouse play.
That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line, and that will put them up by 2. And so Giannis will bring it up for Milwaukee. Fires from the wing. It's in! He has tied up this game. Oh, what a shot. Toronto calls timeout. And regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. And we'll get going after this from Milwaukee. Glad to have you with us as we get going in overtime. Neither team giving an inch in this one. It'll be the Raptors off the tip, and no shortage of excitement here, and we're officially underway in overtime in this game. All fueled up and ready to go to overtime basketball here, brought to us by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. So the Raptors 5 right now. They've got Marc Gasol. Siakam is out there with Kawhi Leonard. And there's Carter. And it's Stoudemire in at the point guard position. In deep, Cummings' shot is good.
And you can feel the excitement in the building. Both of these teams pouring it on.
There's been a bit of a flurry here late, and this game may come down to which side gets a stop or two.
Carter outside. To the inside. Here's Leonard. Great D that time from Giannis.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
We call that a great contest. You know this is something he brings to the table, the ability to anchor your defense.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down.
All-stars make this kind of shot. Contested jumper, no problem.
Westbrook kicks to Antetokounmpo. And the double up Antetokounmpo. Pass to Cummings. It's Moncrief on the wing, defended by Carter. Just 5 to shoot. Lets it go from 14. Good D by Gasol.
And his lateral quickness really allows him to stay in front of the shooter there and challenge the shot.
And this is the key. In this game, you've got to be able to move your feet to be successful on the defensive end.
And they double up Antetokounmpo. The shot. And Brook Lopez, the bucket on the assist from Antetokounmpo. 16 points for Brook Lopez.
Doesn't matter what point of the game, stress, pressure, Brook Lopez makes it anyway.
Stoudemire wide open. Wide open, couldn't capitalize. Pass to Cummings. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Carter against Westbrook. Carter, the pass to Siakam. Carter left side. He kicks to Leonard. Fires for 3. It's hauled in by Giannis. Giannis has got his 18th rebound here tonight, all over the place. And Gasol sends it back.
What defensive instincts, what timing by Marc Gasol. Nice block. Listen, turnovers happen. You've got to move on to the next play.
Raptors trail by 3. Siakam passes to Gasol. Carter outside. Siakam outside. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That's on Brook Lopez.
We have seen Pascal Siakam's confidence improve dramatically. This guy is becoming a problem as a scorer.
He hits the first one, and that brings them within 2 here.
I think, guys, maybe what you appreciate most about Pascal Siakam is his versatility. He can score from a number of areas. He can guard multiple positions. There is a lot to like about this young man.
Siakam hits them both.
You get the sense this guy relishes getting to the free throw line in these tough moments. You talk about clutch, this guy is it.
Leonard against Antetokounmpo. Shoots. It goes straight through with the swish. Antetokounmpo's got 39.
I tell you, he's making everything he looks at tonight. He should be their number 1 option on every possession.
Leonard looking over the floor. And again, no good by Toronto. Bucks leading by 3. Floats it up for Giannis. And stolen by Siakam. Leonard with the ball. Lets it go. And again, Toronto no luck.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
Antetokounmpo kicks to Moncrief. Milwaukee needs to get off a shot here. Lopez, no luck.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
Boy, to have someone back there who can erase your mistakes, what a big-time asset defensively.
Outside Westbrook. Fades. And again, the Bucks miss.
Didn't hesitate for a second to get a hand up on that deep ball.
Well, tremendous effort, tremendous timing, the ability to alter shots on the perimeter. That was beautiful.
And it's all about the release when you shoot the floater.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. They're trailing by 1. 24 seconds left to play in the first overtime. Now here's Giannis. To the middle. No good.
Lopez has mastered the art of the pump fake. He gets the defense lifted. Terrific patience.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He knocks down the clutch free throw. Can't sink it, and that was an important free throw.
That will sting a little bit, failing to get the lead when the opportunity was there, but he does tie it up.
And the Raptors call time here. Here's Leonard. There's the three. Off target from downtown. And so we are tied again at the end of overtime. Now we're headed to overtime number 2. And we'll be back with you right after this. And here are the Raptors now. Carter against Westbrook. Back to Lowry. Inside, looking for Carter. He gets it there. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Man, I love seeing Carter take flight. Ben Saturday, a powerful dunker on these alley-oops.
And here's Westbrook from the arc. Rebound by the Raptors. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Siakam outside. Carter right side. That's tipped. Westbrook with the steal. Feeds to Antetokounmpo. The shot missing. Great D that time from Leonard. Raptors with the lead. Outside Lowry. Siakam trying to free himself up. Gasol no good. Here's Moncrief. Right wing. Westbrook passes to Antetokounmpo. Siakam pulls it in. And so Siakam will bring it up for Toronto. And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
You can see the handle of Kawhi Leonard so much tighter than it used to be. How confident is he off the dribble?
Lopez outside. Good, and the assist goes to Giannis. Lopez has got 20 points.
Listen, this guy is not the most dangerous threat from there, but you have got to honor the shooting a little bit.
Here's Leonard. Lays it up off the glass. And the Raptors lead by 3.
And I like that they're not settling. Getting the ball on the interior, 8 of their last 10 coming that way.
Knocked away. Lopez inside, defended by Gasol. 6 to shoot. Passes to Cummings. Over Siakam. Cummings' shot is good.
It goes down, but with no defender near him, no need to go to the fadeaway.
And the Raptors call time here. Here's Lowry. Outside Leonard. Launches a 3. That one's not going to go. So Milwaukee will take it the other way. Outside Westbrook. Lowry kicks to Carter. Now Gasol. The pass to Leonard. From 17 feet out. And there's Gasol. That's good on the assist by Leonard. 19 points for Marc Gasol.
Well, Marc Gasol has always had that 15-footer or whatever mid-range opportunity you want to give him.
Giannis is double. Pass to Moncrief. Now here's Westbrook to tie it up. Siakam pulls it in. Siakam's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Outside for Lowry. Back to Gasol. Carter against Westbrook. A nice shot by Carter. Now it's a 5-point Raptor lead.
Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
And he hasn't forced much tonight, Greg. I love the efficiency he's giving to them.
Antetokounmpo passes to Moncrief. Kicks it to Cummings. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Another shot, and Gasol sends it back. It's Vince Carter on the wing. The rebound by the Bucks.
Well, terrific defense. They obviously respect his ability and just want to make it tough.
And the Raptors making a change here. Stoudemire's checked in. Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. They're behind by 5. There's 49 seconds left. And they're desperately trying to get this game back within reach.
And with very little time to spare.
Pass to Cummings. Outside Westbrook. And Lopez has it in the corner. Kept alive. Giannis outside. Second chance shot. Got it. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Yeah, not a perfectly set screen there, but got him just enough room to get that shot off.
And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet. Guys, some great passing from them.
Yeah, everybody's touching it, and you're starting to see the assists pile up because the rhythm is on display offensively.
Good on the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
Well, you think back to draft day in 2011. It was quiet then. It became loud as his career went on. But the Spurs get the draft rights to Kawhi Leonard on that day for George Hill. Incredible. Yeah, the crucial part of those free throws is that it now makes it a 2-possession game.
Timeout called, the Bucks. They're trailing by 5. Here's Antetokounmpo. And he commits the intentional foul.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
At the line for the Raptors, Kawhi Leonard. Taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that increases their lead to 6. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
Well, it's about the little details. Capitalize at the free throw line, add to your lead.
For 3. Can't hit that one.
And guys, overtime not nearly as competitive as regulation. They'd used up all their energy just getting it to overtime.
And so it's Toronto winning this one. A double overtime game can really take its toll on the players, and after this one, the officials, the fans, everyone's going to have to take a needed rest.
No doubt. I mean, when you have to dig that deep and play with that much determination to get a win, it was earned, and I tell you what, they've got to feel really good about themselves for fighting through.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Kyle, congrats on the win. What did you guys want to accomplish and get this win?
Everybody played. We all played together. We stayed, aggressive and stayed the course of the game.
Thanks again, Kyle. Congrats on the win. Back